Welcome to day 1348 of What Shift to Now. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, documenting the journey as I transition from the brick and mortar corporate world of businesses to the online world of business. Today, the Grand Inquisitor. Not me, you are the Grand Inquisitor. You are the Grand Inquisitor for your own life. Today for our Get Up and Go challenge, that's our tool. This is day 8 of our 30-day free Get Up and Go challenge for the month of October. And we're talking about your change reaction, how you automatically deal with changes and challenges right now, the process you use right now. Because each and every one of us, we already have a way that we deal with everything. We have a process for dealing with everything. It just might not be a consciously chosen and designed process to guarantee we get the best results that we want for ourselves every time we're faced with a change or challenge, which is the purpose of the challenge, is to help us install in our subconscious a process called the SOAP framework that guarantees we always get the best outcome for us whenever we're faced with a change, a challenge, a setback, a failure, an obstacle, a problem. We will always, when we use the SOAP framework on our subconscious level, come out with the best possible action for us, and we'll start taking that action and we'll make progress toward what it is that we really want, not just what we think we should want. So today, the Grand Inquisitor is you, and you are your best and most interesting subject in the whole wide world, right? If you don't think that you and your life is your mission and your purpose here, and to get to know yourself and understand what makes you tick and become the best version of yourself, then I'm not sure what you're here for, right? I spent a lot of years looking for my purpose and why am I here and all those big questions, and didn't ever get the answers. Probably until I had my sudden cardiac arrest, and then I realized that my purpose is just to be myself and to experience this life as only I uniquely can. Me and you, through our unique set of circumstances, feelings, eyes, experiences. That's what we're here for, is to add to the positive value of the world. I'm gonna put that out there because I think that good will always triumph and win, and that evil, it exists, but we don't have to participate in it. And that we're here to make the world a better place. And all of us that are here to make the world a better place, and that means by living our best life, we're here to make the world a better place and work together and band together and make sure that that happens. And that even though evil pops up periodically and rears its ugly head, we can spite it and cut it off at the tip and make sure that the world goes the direction we want it to go. A continually improving better place, not a worse place. So the Grand Inquisitor was our Get Up and Go challenge tool today. And we're looking at our change process. What is it now? Because whenever we want to change anything in our life or improve anything in our life or achieve anything in our life, we have to know where we are right now. And once we know where we are right now, and we're really honest with ourselves, and we're like, yep, this is where I am right now. Guess what though? This is where I want to be. So how am I going to get from here to there? Well, that's what we're going to do. That's what our life is all about, is we're born, we really don't have anything or know anything, and then we decide what we're going to be, who we're going to be, the life we want to create, and then we spend our life creating that life until we achieve the things that we want to achieve, or we pass away. One or the other, or both, because both are going to happen, right? At least for sure we're going to pass away someday. So that was our Get Up and Go challenge today. Supersize Your Business today was about better late than never. And I actually really like this expression because I think it reminds us, when we look at the right side of, or the one side of it, that it's better to do something and keep at it and go for what you want and have it take you longer than you expect than to not go after what you want at all. Now, some people will use better late than never in kind of a snide way and say, well, I got the report in late, but it's better late than never. Well, maybe not. You might lose your job over that. So some things are better late than never, but other things, I guess it's like anything else. When it's used in a positive way to help us progress and move forward toward what it is that we want, it's a good thing. When it's used in a snide or derogatory way, or as an excuse for not doing what we say we're going to do, then it can be a negative thing. I think pretty much everything on the planet can be viewed as a positive or a negative, depending on how you choose to see it, what your perspective is, how you choose to look at it. Our annual challenge today, to do one thing every day that centers us, was about being high-spirited, and the benefits from Van Gogh about being high-spirited and saying, well, you might make more mistakes if you're high-spirited, but it's better than being narrow-minded or too prudent, not trying anything. And I agree 100% with Van Gogh on this. It's better to go for and try things and do things and stick your neck out a little and tiptoe out of your comfort zone than it is to never do anything at all and to be prudent and frugal and safe, because there is no safe, there is no security, there is no guarantee that even if you're safe and prudent and careful, you're not going to have change and challenges come down in your life. I mean, look at COVID-19. It impacted almost everyone. And I try not to use all-inclusive terms like everyone or always. I guess, what are those called? There's a word for them. I can't remember right now, but absolutes. I try not to use absolutes because absolutes are a lie. They're not true, right? If I say I always do this, that's pretty much not true, because I can't think of anything that I always do. If I say I never do this, I can't think about hardly anything that I never ever do or never have done or never would do. So absolutes, speaking in absolutes, is a way to set ourselves up for more challenges and more failure than, or limit our beliefs in terms of what we can and cannot do. And I believe we can do anything we set our mind to. So those are some of the things I'm working on today. Still battling a cold, but I suspect it might be allergies now, because we did a bunch of work on the house and we dug out cement, and we lost a bunch of trees in storms recently, and we cut down all the trees. So there's all kinds of stuff that's been floating around our house that normally isn't. And it coincides with when I started to cough and feel yucky in my throat and things. So I'm going to try Sudafed today and some allergy relieving remedies instead of cold relieving remedies, to see if it is actually allergies. Now, I have a personal stance that I say I'm not allergic to anything, mostly to irritate my sisters, because they talk about allergies a lot, and I say, oh, I'm not allergic to anything. So even if it turns out to be allergies, I'm probably not going to admit to them that I might have allergies, just because I choose to believe that I'm super healthy and I don't have allergies and nothing bothers me, yet I can still catch colds and viruses. Crazy. All right. If I can help you in any way, please ask anything about switching from the offline world to the online world, anything about bringing a component of your business online to help supersize and grow your business, anything about funnels and marketing online. I've been doing that since 2017 now. Anything about course creation, anything about coaching, online coaching, offline coaching, consulting. Any question you have that you are feeling stuck about, feeling like, geez, I just have this simple, easy question and it's holding me back. If I just could ask somebody or get somebody's comment on this, it would help me to take action. I am a huge proponent in, we need to take that next step. We need to take action. We need to be moving and progressing toward what we want all the time. And when we find ourselves stopped, usually it's as simple as asking the question, and boom, we move forward. But if we don't ask the question, if we refuse to ask the question, we stay stuck. How do I know this? I was huge on this. I didn't ask for help for anything, and it stifled some of the things I did offline. But offline, I couldn't really get away with it because I had to ask. I had to move forward. I had to create the things I wanted, or it had huge negative implications. Online, the implications aren't as bad. We just feel stalled and stuck, and it's mostly emotional things we feel when we're not moving forward. But over time, those things will build up and make us feel worse. So I don't want anybody to feel stuck. I know when I first came online, there were a couple situations where I felt stuck because I didn't want to ask, and I didn't want to look stupid. And you know what? It was stupider to struggle with something for 2 weeks than to ask the question and keep making massive progress forward. So I want to be that resource for you. There is no such thing as a dumb question. I don't care what anybody says. The asking of the question is always the most intelligent choice. All right, I'm off. Have an awesome day. It's Friday, getting ready for a weekend here. I'm excited about the weekend because I want to do some things to actually clear out my head and rejuvenate and organize and change up some things in my life and in my environment. And that's always fun for me. All right, have a great day. I will be with you tomorrow.